Fender Play is a comprehensive library of lessons.
All right there, everybody.
New skills.
I can learn anywhere, anytime I want.
And this
Hope you all are doing okay out there. My name is Joe Robinson. It's great to be with you. We got a really special show this evening. I'm very, very happy to be here. I'm going to start off with a song. This is a little bit of Windy and Warm. Something like that. Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Joe Robinson, and I'm really thrilled to be taking over the YourGuitarSage YouTube channel this evening. And I'm very, very stoked to announce my new fingerstyle course called Complete Fingerstyle Guitar. We have the beginner course now available, and all the information is in the description below. It's a huge discount for a few days only, so be sure to check it out. There's over 5 hours of material in this course. And no matter if you're, brand new to guitar, you will find something in there. And if you've been playing guitar for a little while, but you haven't maybe dived into the world of fingerstyle guitar too much, I think this course will really help kind of be a good stepping stone into playing fingerstyle guitar arrangements such as that, Windy and Warm. And like this next one, I'll play a little bit of Freight Train, which is actually in the course. While I'm there, I might play a little more of the great Chet Atkins. This is a tune called Borsalino. Hope you're all enjoying it. Nice to see folks tuning in from all over. Okay, well, I think I'm warmed up now, everybody. I'm gonna play one of my original compositions. This is called Royal Flush. I hope you enjoy it. 1, 2, 3, and... There we go. So I hail from Australia originally, and I've been living in Nashville for about a little over 10 years now. Time flies. I started playing guitar when I was about 10 years old, and when I was a teenager, I set my alarm for 4 a.m. every day and woke up to practice. And I feel like most of my technique and my ability to play fingerstyle guitar, electric guitar, and different genres came from, just chipping away at it every day. So I feel like I'm a real believer in just a little bit of practice each day goes a long, long way. And with this new course I have, I think that if you're a player out there who wants to get better, and you have maybe 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes each day to practice, I'll give you some really good ideas and exercises and songs to practice that I think will really be a great way for you to spend your time. Good things to practice for mastering the art of fingerstyle guitar. So I'm going to play a song called Misty. One of the things I love to do is combine a bass line and a melody at the same time on the guitar. And the way I actually originally figured out how to do that was using software called Guitar Pro. So I would type in the melody of a song in Guitar Pro, and then I'd type in the bass line, and then I'd figure out how to play them together. It's a fun challenge. So here's a little bit of Misty. Lisa asked, "Where in Australia, Joe?" It was near Kempsey, on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Scott says, Joe is an amazing teacher as well as player. I've started this one and he leaves no stone unturned in explaining things. I appreciate that a lot, Scott. I'm really proud of this course, and check the links in the description to sign up and grab the course at a huge discount. And you can also enter the giveaway, and you can go in the draw to win a 30-minute lesson with me and a Boss RC1 loop pedal, which is the loop pedal I use, and it's so much fun to practice with one of those, the Boss RC1. We also have some of the strings I use, which are Ernie Ball Earthwood guitar strings. I use 12 to 54, although I replaced the high E with a 14. And you can win a signed LP of my new album, Borders. And there's some other prizes there, so don't forget to sign up for the giveaway. If old Joe Pass is watching from Joel's Paradise, he's having a good time. Old Joe Pass is a big hero of mine. So here's one of my original songs called The Prize. I hope you enjoy it. I had a one-word conversation with me, myself, and I about the way we've been living. Can't imagine why. To get to where we're going, it's a cloudy compromise. You're mistaken if you think I'm taking my eyes off the prize. Maybe I've been distracted, quite possibly alright. This big old bright and shining world has kept me up at night. We all know that price tag shouldn't come as no surprise. You're mistaken if you think I'm taking my eyes off the prize. Some days I live with no regrets. Some days I just as soon forget. Some days a diamond, some a stone. Some things I just as soon leave alone. So where does all this leave me? I can't really say I know. I got more questions than answers, quite a ways to go. I can't let that deter me. This I realize, you're mistaken if you think I'm taking my eyes off the prize. Some days I live with no regrets. Some days I just as soon forget. Some days a diamond, some a stone. Some things I just as soon leave alone. I had a one-way conversation with me, myself, and I about the way we've been living. Can't imagine why. To get to where we're going, it's a cloudy compromise. You're mistaken if you think I'm taking my eyes off the prize. My eyes off the prize. My eyes off the prize. All right. So for those of you who are watching the way I play and wondering kind of how the mechanics of it work, let me just adjust this setting right here. Basically what I'm doing is I'm using a thumb pick with my right hand, and I use a Dunlop medium thumb pick. You know, this is kind of just a pretty plain old thumb pick, although whatever fits your thumb is good to use. And I'll play kind of a pattern like this with the thumb. And that sounds easy enough. Maybe over an A minor chord like that. And all that is 5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4 with an A minor chord in the left hand. And the thumb doesn't want to do that without a good amount of practice. And then we add the fingers. And that takes a little bit of practice. A lot bit of practice, actually. But once you get it, it's such a fun style to play. And anyone who's, wanted to learn fingerstyle songs by James Taylor, or, there's so many great fingerpicking songs out there. These kind of principles and foundational patterns will really help you and make that music a lot easier. So if we kind of extrapolate that idea to playing a melody on the top strings with that bass going, you get something like Windy and Warm. Take like a blues, we can take it like this. Minor blues maybe. A minor. Back to E minor. B7. E minor. Yeah, and the right hand's muting a little bit to get that sneaky sound. We're kind of imitating the upright bass going. You can hear that. And you can do it over a variety of chords: C, B7, E minor, A7, C, B7, E minor. The trick is, as always, to stay really relaxed. And anyway, I won't go into too much detail, but fingerstyle guitar is so much fun to play, especially, during these lockdown times where we can't, maybe jam with other people as easily. It's a really it's a great way to play because you can kind of be your own accompanist. So I'm going to play a song that I teach in the course now. This is one of my favorite songs of all time, and I think many of you will know it and appreciate it just as I do. It was written by the great Ralph McTell. It's called Streets of London. And Ralph actually left a really nice comment on my performance of this song and said that I did a really unique and nice interpretation. So here you go, Streets of London. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking up the paper with his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, and there loosely by his side, yesterday's paper telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and say for you the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the old girl outside who walks the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and her clothes in her rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in two carrier bags. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and say for you the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Let's play instrumental. Have you seen the old man outside the seaman's mission? The memories fading with the metal ribbon that he wears. In our winter city, the rain cries a little pity for one more forgotten hero in a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me that you're lonely? Say for you the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. There we go. And just a reminder to anyone who's just tuning in for the first time, my name is Joe Robinson, and I'm thrilled to be taking over the YourGuitarSage YouTube channel. I'm a big fan of Eric and everything he does. I think he's a wonderful teacher, a wonderful player, a wonderful person, and I'm really thrilled to have teamed up with he and his great team to bring you a brand new fingerstyle guitar course, which is available now. Check out the description. It's at a huge discount, $9.99, I believe. And we also have a giveaway where you can win a 30-minute lesson with me on Skype or Zoom, whatever, video chat software you like to use. And you can also win a Boss RC1 loop pedal, which I'm going to demonstrate in this next song. And you can also win some Ernie Ball Earthwood guitar strings, which are my string of choice. I love the Ernie Ball Earthwood, and I also love the Ernie Ball Paradigm strings. And you can win a signed LP of my new album called Borders, which is available everywhere good music is found these days. So I'm going to switch guitars here, And I'm going to go back, play this old beast. This guitar is from 1954. It's an ES-175, and it's a beautiful instrument. It's one of my favorites to play. And I'm going to demonstrate using my loop pedal a little bit to show you how I practice with it. Even when I play electric guitar, I love playing with a thumb pick. In fact, these days I've been playing with a thumb pick, I would say 80% of the time. And it allows me to cover the bass line at the same time as the melody lines with my fingers. And, for anyone who wants to venture into that world, this course, I think, it's the best way I know how to do it. And I really believe in the method that I present in this course. So here we go. Here's a little bit of I'll See You in My Dreams. Here comes the looper. There we go. No hands. So, Serge Serapio says, any chance you could improvise something? I shall do that right now. What kind of capo is this? There's no capo. I see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms, still I feel the thrill of your charms, lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. Lisa Marie says, you should collaborate with Tommy Emmanuel. Well, I met Tommy Emmanuel when I was 11 years old, and he has been a great friend and mentor to me. I won Australia's Got Talent when I was a teenager, and I was playing a few of Tommy Emmanuel's arrangements. Of course, he is the guitar player down under. You know, when I was in high school, there was a life-size poster of Tommy Emmanuel on the wall, so I grew up listening to him, and we've toured together a lot over the years, over in Europe and here in America and different places, a little bit in Asia as well. And we have some shows later in this year, which I'm very excited about. They've been kind of rescheduled and canceled a few times, but they're in the Northeast US, kind of Midwest US, and a little bit in Canada. So I'm very excited to be playing in theaters again, concert halls, with Tommy Emmanuel, who's one of my big time heroes of all time. So Dave White says, do you usually palm mute when using the thumb pick? I do, but not always. You know, it depends. Like, I'll play a little bit of Doc's guitar, and I'll show you how I kind of might not mute all the time. I'll give you an example of what it sounds like not muted and muted. So wonderful. A lost art, says Ken. Yes, I think this style of playing is a real lost art, and I think, you know, music that really swings is timeless. And, you know, there's only 3 elements to music. There's melody, there's rhythm, and there's harmony, you know, chords. So finding songs that have great chords, a great melody, and then you can play with a great rhythm, especially something that swings, man, that's when it all comes together for me. And, you know, there have been so many great guitarists who have influenced me and inspired me. And you know, I'm mostly a self-taught musician. I grew up in the bush. You know, we got hot water in 2001. That's no joke. It was like this rustic farmhouse, and I took guitar lessons from a really good teacher for a little while when I first started, and then I kind of started trying to play Tommy Emmanuel and Chet Atkins and Jerry Reed songs, and this song, which is Doc's Guitar, which sounds a little bit like this. So I'll demonstrate it first with some palm muting, and then I'll take the palm off and show you what that sounds like. So this is with palm muting. This is without. This is kind of a combination. There you go, Sarabi. A little bit of, you don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. I agree. Joe plays with heart. I try to. I love to play. So there you go. I have 3 courses in total that I'll be sharing with you over the coming months. The first one is the beginner course. But I will say, you know, if you are a beginner, this course is certainly a great place to start. But even if you've been playing for a few years, maybe you've played some, you know, blues and rock and roll, or even classical guitar, this course still has a lot of foundational elements, stepping stones to developing, you know, good dexterity and technique with regard to playing fingerstyle that I think will be of use to players on just about any level. And I also have an intermediate and an advanced fingerstyle course coming up. You have a Tommy Emmanuel accent. Yes, sir. We both hail from New South Wales, Australia. We're probably cousins. You never know. What should I play now? Any requests out there? I think I'll play a little bit of Fireflies, which is one of my original compositions. Michael said, just bought your course. Preview looked terrific. Thanks, Michael. Hope you enjoy it. Leave me a comment, in the Udemy, on the Udemy site there, and I'll chime in. If you have any questions, let me know. Randy says, giveaway time? Check the description. All the giveaway information is down there. Paolo says, just purchased the course. Hope you enjoyed, Paolo. There we go. Well, I had a request to play Blackbird, and it just so happens that I teach Blackbird in the course. So that's a great idea to play that song. I teach, a lot of exercises and a lot of different kind of little mini etudes, things you can certainly get a lot of good practice in playing these exercises. But I also teach a few really great songs. I teach you how to play Freight Train. I teach you how to play Streets of London. And I also teach you how to play this song, which is Blackbird. And you can save 92% on the course for just a few days only. So that's a pretty insanely great deal. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. No extra charge for mistakes. All right, everybody, I got a few more songs. Here's a little Jerry Reed. Michael says, just purchase the course. Wish me luck. Good luck, Michael. Let me know if you have any questions, mate. I answer the comments in the Udemy there. Brian says, do you always play with a thumb pick? Well, not always. Today I had a recording session and I just played with a straight thumb, and I actually have a big blister there because I played this song that had a groove like this. My tuners are ringing out. And it was really fast, and I played so much I have a blister. So sometimes I use my bare thumb. It was a recording session for a upcoming TV show. It was a really big deal. This song we wrote. It's going to be in quite a big TV series. Keep an eye out. Can't give away too much information, but I'm going to switch over to electric guitar now, and I'm switching over to this guitar, which is one of my favorites. It's an Ernie Ball Valentine guitar, and it sounds quite great for fingerstyle, I think. So here's a little bit of all of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart. Now why not take all of me? Here's me playing with just a flat pick. Here's with no pick. Something a bit like that. But I like the thumb pick because it gives you a lot of articulation with the bass notes. And it allows you to get that kind of swampy Merle Travis type sound. And, you know, this music it takes, you know, quite a bit of practice to get it to sound right and to feel right. But honestly, once you learn it, it makes a lot of other styles of playing seem a lot easier. So I think it's a really great style to dive into. And if you just chip away at it a little bit a day, 15 minutes, 30 minutes a day, you'll be amazed at the progress you make. You know, if you just kind of practice deliberately and, you know, really focus on getting the pattern to feel good and work on the little finger roll exercises in the course. A simple thumb index version. Yeah, most of the songs I teach in the course are kind of thumb and two finger songs. So I play with all my fingers because, you know, I'm trying to make an impression here. But in the course, I show you kind of really in a step-by-step way how to play this style. So I'm going to play one last song, and I want to thank you all so much for tuning in, and thanks to Eric and his team, YourGuitarSage, everybody, you know, who has helped put this course together. I'm really proud of it. Check it out in the description, and we have a giveaway, so if you want to win a signed LP or a pack of Ernie Ball earthwood guitar strings, medium light, or a free Skype lesson with me, Skype or Zoom, whatever video chat app you like. We have other giveaway, other prizes, so don't forget to sign up. And thank you so much for tuning in and enjoying the stream. I hope you enjoy this course. And my name again is Joe Robinson. Nearly 100 course sign-ups since the stream started. You guys rock. That is fantastic. I hope you all enjoy the material that we've worked really hard to present. There's over 5 hours worth of videos there to go through. So let me know if you have any questions over on Udemy. And I'm going to finish up with a little bit of a Merle Travis song. Maybe a bit of a Merle Travis medley. How about that? Merle is one of the forefathers of fingerstyle guitar playing. And just to answer one more question I saw in the chat, asking about the thumb pick cutting off the circulation of the thumb. You do have to be careful and not get a thumb pick that's too tight. I use a Dunlop medium because that's the perfect thumb pick for me, but you might try Dunlop large, and there's also a few other brands that make really good thumb picks. I like the Golden Gate thumb picks also, but they're a little bit tight on my thumb. So it really depends. It takes a little bit of experimenting, but if you're about my size and build, then a Dunlop medium is probably a good choice, and I think it's a good starting place for most people. So here we go. Here's a little bit of Cannonball Rag. Gene says he's into the third mode of the course, and it's awesome. Thank you, Gene. Glad you're enjoying it. All the best with your playing. There we go. Paolo says, how do I register for the giveaways? There's a link in the description. Just click the link and follow the prompts, and you can go in the draw to win, one of the many prizes. So thanks again for having me, everybody. Hope you enjoy this course, Complete Fingerstyle Guitar. It's going to be really fun interacting with you all in the Udemy platform there. And thank you again to Eric and everybody at YourGuitarSage for having me on the channel this evening. Take care and have a great rest of your weekend.